President Donald Trump has dismantled one of Joe Biden's hallmark initiatives, the sweeping AI executive order aimed at regulating artificial intelligence. Joining me now is Dr. Karen Sutherland from the University of the Sunshine Coast to break it all down. Good to see you. Why did Trump decide to repeal Biden's AI executive order? People thought this might be a good idea at the time.
Yeah, well, I think Trump has been very vocal about AI innovation, not so much during the campaign, but he has said previously that he thought Biden's rules around that and regulations around AI innovation were just very prohibitive and constraining and really sort of dampening the innovation and the evolution that could actually happen. However, Biden's regulations were really around balancing the innovation and progress with public safety. So, and I think Trump, as we can see, he's sort of slashing a lot of Biden's agreements and things and regulations in his first few days in office.
Absolutely. He's wasted zero time. But what changes does Trump's administration propose for regulating AI and this technology that has swept the world by storm?
Well, at the moment, there hasn't been anything yet. So, I mean,
Great.
Maybe he's just getting rid of what's there and then he hopefully will bring in some. But it shows it's a really clear message around that sort of public safety and AI isn't really on the agenda. He hasn't really spoken much about that at all. And I think coupled with Zuckerberg's recent announcement that he's getting rid of fact checkers on Meta platforms, I mean, what could go wrong? There's so many issues that not having sort of public safety in relation to AI as an area of priority, there's so many things that can go wrong, and it's a real worry. I'm really interested to see what he's actually going to do to try and balance that out.
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen a lot of people talk about how we've taken so many steps backwards in such a short period of time. Other people are celebrating the decision and moving forward and ushering in a new era. How could this decision impact AI innovation and, of course, national security as well? Anything we can touch on there?
Well, if you think about it, without any sort of commitment to public safety around that and guidelines, there are no guardrails. So pretty much developers can do whatever they want. So there's issues with data privacy and security. Think about the deep fake technology and the issues that can create, misinformation, disinformation, and there are so many things that we don't even know yet can be, impacts of this and negative consequences of this that we won't have even foresee. So yeah, it is a real worry that this is going to go ahead without any guardrails. But there are other parts of the world who do have this regulation in place. So let's hope that continues at least.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of sort of nervous laughter and here we are again, but we'll certainly be keeping a close eye on it. Elsewhere, the clock is ticking on TikTok. We're talking a little bit about America's engagement with the platform. Why is TikTok's future in the US still uncertain after the flip-flop we saw last week?
That was quite interesting, wasn't it? So they have a 75-day reprieve, but Trump has come out to say that he wants America to own 50% of TikTok. And if China doesn't agree, he's going to impose really strict tariffs on them. So that it's going to be an interesting thing to see over the next few weeks as to how this is all going to play out and who essentially is going to own TikTok. But there's been a lot of US creators and users on the platform just saying that they can't access certain information anymore, and when they search it, it's gone. So that's sort of interesting as well. They're sort of hinting that possibly there's some sort of censorship going on in the US relating to certain topics.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people on the platform actually saying that they found they're following a series of people that they weren't following beforehand, and they're quite confused as to why that's the case. Some of them are political members, but also Facebook is now on TikTok as well as a user, and people are urging others to block it. Let's talk a little bit about that for a moment. Why is that such a worry for so many people? Have you seen this?
Yes, I have. And I think it's because of the data. So they don't want, because when you are a creator on TikTok, you can see not individuals, but you can see how you're performing and things like that. So, and it's just a worry because, I mean, Facebook was so anti-TikTok. So why are they even there, and what is going on behind the scenes has been a big question that is happening amongst users on the app.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, something we will be keeping a close eye on moving forward. But I appreciate your time as always. Thank you for joining me and look forward to speaking again down the line.
Thank you.